What's up? My name is Ken Dumbo, the MC with the sauce. Don't forget to subscribe to J. Cool.
So, allow me to use this occasion because of my colleagues from the media who are here, and I know that we are live on a number of platforms such as ZNBC, Prime TV, and various social media platforms, to take occasion just to ventilate or speak about just a few issues which the media might be interested in. Not too long ago, the nation is aware that government, through the central bank, announced change or replacement of our currency note in terms of having new notes. Now, that has been received out there with various views, and it is therefore incumbent upon us to explain, not once, not twice, but more times, so that the citizens can understand what has triggered or necessitated this change of our banknotes. Because out there, a lot of information has been let loose by people holding divergent views. Now today, what we are giving is government position. Government position is that it was necessary, on the advice of experts at the central bank and the financial sector, that we had to perform a change of our banking notes, not the currency itself, but banking notes. The following are some of the reasons why that was important. Number one, to enhance security features of our kwacha. It was a well-established fact that due to rise in technological advancements, even technology to counterfeit the kwacha is improving, and therefore there was an increased incidence of counterfeiting our money to such an extent that by the time it is deemed that this is counterfeit money, it has already gone into circulation, and sometimes those banknotes will remain in circulation representing a false economic tender or situation. Because when you have money which has been printed from some place, and in Zambia we know which place we normally refer to, Matero. Nothing bad about Matero, but that's what we say. Is Honorable Sampa's constituency. When money has been printed in Matero or any other such place and introduced into the economy using the back door, you are going to run a false economy. You are now going to have more money in circulation which is not tied to the productivity of the economy. And because we don't want to run an economy like the one we saw once upon a time, it was important to do this change so that the security features of our banking notes are improved, so that those whose enterprise and business is to counterfeit our money, we make it difficult for them. That was a very economically based rationale. That's reason number one. Reason number two, there was a concern from members of the public about the longevity of those banking notes in terms of the texture and its lifespan. Today, if you look at a 5 kwacha and 2 kwacha especially, most of those denominations, they waste easily, meaning they deteriorate or become, they lose the proper, texture, such that many of our citizens lose value through those banknotes that have gone bad, Because sometimes you want to get a 2 kwachas change. You are driving from Mpulungu. Then you find some people are selling mushroom, this white one, which we all like. And then the change is 2 kwacha or 4 kwacha or 5 kwacha. You look at the banking notes. Then you just say, it's okay. That is value which your government is concerned that citizens should not lose it. And that is why you have seen now the new banking note. The lower denominations will go up to 50. There will be an introduction of a 5 kwacha. I think it is it's not in paper form. It will be in coin form, and 2 kwacha in coin form, so that we enhance durability, because these smaller banking notes are the ones that are in activity on a day-to-day business transactions in our markets, where you go to buy rape for 1 kwacha or 2 kwacha. You have a 5 kwacha, you need 3 kwacha change. So those banking notes now have been made to be in coin form because of the activity of engagement on a day-to-day in markets. They easily waste, so they have to be coins so that they live almost forever. That was the logic for changing the banking notes. Not speculative arguments that are coming from some corners whose interest is well known. Third reason, it was deemed that it was important to introduce higher denomination notes, such as 200 kwacha and 500 kwacha, because if one had to carry 10,000 kwacha or 20 in 5 kwacha, 2 kwacha, 10 kwacha, or even 50 kwacha notes, you find that it is bulky. Therefore, that in itself is a security threat to those who are carrying such monies. And the government is alive to what is happening around. The government is alive that those people, for instance, who are doing mobile money have to carry reasonable amounts of money as they knock off to go and deposit in the banks or wherever, and that it is a security risk. And your government is aware that some of those people have been targeted by criminals. So it became imperative, therefore, and incumbent upon this government to take action to promote the portability of carrying that money. So you introduce 200 and 500, so that if you are moving from this office, you are going to wherever you are going, and you have a 10,000 kwacha, but out of 500 kwacha notes, you only be carrying 20 notes, which you can easily put in your pocket without creating security alarm. These are the issues. Now, why have you changed money? Why have you changed? These are the reasons. Don't they make sense? Colleagues from the media, they do. Because government responds to needs of the moment to ensure that the welfare of its citizens is catered. Now, when we talk about that money being handy, we have spoken about the security part of it. But there is also another component, that if you are going to carry 20,000 or 50 kwachas now, it will be a bunch. Now, the more you band money together like that, the easier the money begins to deteriorate. So, have higher denomination notes. Now, when the money deteriorates fast, you remember that we are told that even if your money is torn, your note is torn, you are required to take it to the nearest bank, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And the bank gives you a new note. Where do you think they find that new note? They give you a new note because they will also get those old notes and hand them over to Bank of Zambia. Then Bank of Zambia will have to cause to be printed a same number of those notes that have wasted to replace, so that the amount of notes and of money in circulation represents the correct economy. So those who are saying it is a cost, there is another cost the government is trying to avoid, of having to reprint money because it has gone bad. These are the reasons. The other reason was to ensure that our colleagues, the differently abled, are able to distinguish the difference between 2 kwacha, 5 kwacha, 10 kwacha, 50 kwacha, 100 kwacha, 200 and 500. Because now the new notes are made different in font, in size. So you are now able to tell. For the colleagues who are differently able, say, oh, now I'm handling a 5 kwacha, now I'm handling a 20 kwacha, now I'm handling a 50 kwacha. We would like to debunk this notion that a higher denomination represents a collapsed economy, because it's not backed by any economic theory or practicality. The currency, which is the value in the banknote, derives from the state of the economy and not the denomination represented on a particular banknote. If you go to Dubai, the dirham is even 1,000 dirham. But is that economy collapsed? It is not the denomination number represented on a banknote that speaks to the currency. The currency is the value in the banknote. That currency derives from the economy. The economic viability, or if I should put it, vitality, lies in the productivity of a country in terms of goods and services that that economy is able to produce in order to generate value. In 2021, when President HH took over, the mines had collapsed. Our giant mines were no longer mining. They were in court. President HH came in and said, no more mining in court. Let's go and mine from the site. Alternative dispute resolution, looking for a win-win situation. Let's begin mining, because mining is our economic spinal cord. The mines are back. Those who are asking, Bali will fix it, what does it mean? He has fixed the mines. That's your answer. Bali has fixed the mines. Today, Mopane, after remobilization, has increased production by 37%, consumption by 22%. 2024, they increased production by 22%. First Quantum by 6%. Shaft 23 reopened after 23 years of being dead. Kanshi efe baranda bakopara tuye chikwena alikuwa tomu pashiwa kubusha ife afwakale. Mulongoshi Textiles, they are busy now ripping out old technology machinery, replacing it with modern machinery, and it shall soon open. And when it opens, we know that the farming block of Eastern Province, which produces a lot of cotton, and Western Province are in business. So, I think 2026 will be very nice to campaign, eh? We are on set. So we'll continue and indicate therefore that arguments about the banknotes to represent a deteriorating economy are false. This economy is on the rise. In 2024, copper production moved to 821,000 metric tons.
Thanks for tuning in to JQ News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest updates on tech, politics, and everything in between. Until next time, stay cool.